My beloved child, the one I have destined for your spirit is drawing near. You are on the verge of encountering the presence for which your innermost being has wept in quiet longing. This is far more than happenstance, beyond a fleeting fantasy or a random notion. It is a sacred meeting, irrevocably inscribed within your life's purpose from a time before your existence began. Do not turn away from this message, for the words you read here are imbued with the celestial authority to transition your entire existence into a state of holy completion. In this very instant, stop and speak Amen to affirm this truth with your faith. This atmosphere is thick with spiritual significance, and your own soul is acutely aware of it. You have poured out prayers, endured seasons of waiting, and questioned whether the solitude would ever lift. Yet I have witnessed each tear and listened to every unvoiced lament. I have not forgotten you. I have not left you. I was orchestrating something profoundly sacred for you. A reality so magnificent you would only embrace it if I breathed it directly into your spirit upon the winds of my boundless affection. And now I am speaking through this very encounter. The fulfillment of your promise is nearer than it has ever been. A specific place and a destined moment are already fixed within the heavenly schedule. The 11th of January has transcended a mere calendar marking. It is the portal that swings open to the garden I cultivated for your heart to flourish alongside the one I have personally selected for you. Indeed, you are not delayed, overlooked, or bypassed. You are elect. The celestial realms have arranged a holy meeting that will resonate throughout eternity. If your spirit resonates with this, declare 11:11. This is your acknowledgement that my timing is in perfect harmony with your destiny. You will identify this person not by outward appearance, but by a profound awakening deep within your soul. It will feel like tranquility, like a homecoming, like a melody you've never heard but have always known. They will not arrive with fanfare, yet their very essence will radiate my light. When they speak, your heart will find sanctuary. You will not need to plead for them to recognize your value. They will already perceive it. For I myself have spoken your name into their heart as they rested. This is my miracle gift to you. A divine romance, authored not by earthly standards but fashioned by the eternal. In this moment, allow your heart to hope once more. Permit it to trust again. Let it inhale deeply, knowing your season of loneliness is about to be enveloped in the warmth of godly partnership. You are not fabricating this. You are perceiving what is already en route. The signals are multiplying. The visions in your sleep are growing more vivid. The meaningful crossings are increasing in frequency. This is no accident. This is my hand, meticulously arranging every piece for you. If you trust this, comment 222 now. My child, the location of which I speak is not merely physical. It is spiritual. It is the junction where your obedience converges with my pledged word. Remain positioned where I have directed you to be. Stay planted where I have placed you, even when the silence seems overwhelming. Do not hasten into provisional situations seeking permanent devotion. Do not attempt to manipulate what I am divinely unfolding. The adversary will endeavor to mislead you with substitutes, but I am granting you discernment more precise than ever before. Trust the quiet. Trust the process. Trust in me. You may have felt disheartened recently. You may have even begun to accept the lie that this promise was not yours. But I declare to you now, that voice is deception. It is anchored in fear. And fear holds no authority in the kingdom I am establishing within you. I am the God who honors every syllable. I am the God who redeems all that was stolen. I am the God who crafts beauty from years that seemed interred in anguish. You are not lagging behind. You are precisely on schedule. This union will not usher in turmoil. It will not bring bewilderment. It will bring lucidity. It will return you to your true self, back to me, and forward into the destiny for which you were fashioned. You will gaze into their eyes and see purpose reflected. You will hear my promises resonating within their joy. This will not merely be affection. It will be sacred alliance. You will no longer stand alone in your faith. You will have a companion who elevates your spirit toward me. You are worthy of this. Not because you are flawless, but because of my unmerited favor. You are not too damaged. You are not too delayed. You are not too complex. I specialize in rendering the impossible astonishingly possible. On the 11th of January, I will make it unmistakably evident that my hand rests upon your journey in love. Not only to favor it, but to breathe into it an eternal essence. And yes, there will be confirmations. And yes, you will understand. For I never abandon my children in uncertainty when the appointed hour arrives. The love for which you have interceded is not distant. It has already been dispatched. Heavenly messengers are in motion. The cosmos is conducting a symphony. And your heart is starting to sense the transformation. You are not reading these words without cause. My spirit guided you here so I could reaffirm my faithfulness, so I could remind you that I am preparing a banquet of joy for your soul. And one of its most exquisite offerings is companionship founded in me. Do not surrender. Now. If this message has penetrated your heart, I urge you to take 1 second and like this video, so others might also discover the hope their spirits desperately seek. Do this not for validation, but as a sacred act of agreement with heaven's blueprint for your life. You were not created to journey through life perpetually seeking, perpetually wounded, always recovering without ever reaching your destination. The burden you have carried has not been futile. It has been consecrated. Can uttering just 9 words daily genuinely cause financial provision to flow into your life? A leading neuroscientist affirms it, and an FBI disclosure inadvertently verified it. This ancient prayer is now turning ordinary individuals into people free from debt and financial lack for life. But this clandestine knowledge will not remain accessible for long. Click the link in the description and comments now to acquire it before it vanishes permanently. For during your period of waiting, I was actively working. I was preparing you to receive a gift that would not wound your soul, but would nourish it. I was maturing you to love profoundly, to trust without dread, to open your heart without alarm. Because what approaches will not aggravate your past hurts. It will comfort them. It will not make you doubt your capacity to be loved. It will demonstrate that you always have been. And in that moment of meeting, every piece will connect. The tears, the petitions, the solitude, the heartaches, even the days you considered abandoning hope. It will all coalesce. Your narrative was never haphazard. It was always divinely orchestrated. I know you may be weary, but persevere. We are nearly there. Comment 333 if you are proclaiming your faith in my timing, and witness what unfolds next. God says, you have endured nights that seemed perpetual, traversed seasons where your heart bore a silent sorrow, and still you chose to believe. You clung to a quiet hope that someone, somewhere, was destined to walk beside you through life. Not to repair you, but to accompany you as you healed, as you evolved, as you became whom I destined you to be. That caliber of hope is not frailty. It is formidable. It is hallowed. It is the mark of a soul that trusts me even in stillness. If this stirs a deep place within you, comment 555 to affirm that you are still holding on. You may not perceive it, but I have been nearer to you than your own breath. I have been guarding you when you felt abandoned, authoring chapters when you believed the story had stalled. I have been the gentle whisper behind your visions, the subtle prompting in your spirit when you nearly quit, and the quiet fortitude behind your every new beginning. And I have witnessed the difficulty. I have seen you offer love without reciprocation, remain steadfast while under trial, and hope while the world urged you to compromise. But I am not human, that I should deceive. I do not issue pledges I do not fully intend to keep. The 11th of January is more than a date. It is a divine crossroads where your soul will encounter what it has been prepared for. Remain close to me, and I will direct your steps even when everything appears stagnant. For every postponement has been divine safeguarding, every heartbreak a redirection. And every waiting interval has been a setup for the encounter that will alter your life's course. The location I reference is already blessed. It may be familiar or unforeseen, but your spirit will sense it before you physically arrive. My presence will confirm it. The peace will be indisputable. You will not need to struggle. You will not need to plead. You will simply need to be, and that will suffice. I will be there also, observing as my plan unfolds before you in ways your imagination never dared to conceive. If you sense the presence of my spirit even now, comment 1212 to signify the alignment of your faith with my promise. Your destined partner will not arrive to finish you. They will come to complement what I have already established within you. This union will be holy. It will carry my aroma. You will be drawn to one another not by worldly craving, but by heavenly intent. I fashioned them with a fragment of your spirit woven into their journey, just as I embedded a part of them within your purpose. When you meet, it will feel like recalling something you never knew was missing. You will laugh with a freedom you haven't known for years. You will feel lighter, more liberated, more secure. There will be no dread of abandonment, for I will be the cornerstone. There will be no comparison, no perplexity, no rivalry. Only grace, mutual understanding, and a sacred bond that mirrors the depth of my love for you. Yes, this is the quality of love I desire for you. Not constructed on fear, not founded on lack, but rooted in heaven. This is what I have designed, and it is almost here. Do not allow impatience to steal what I have meticulously prepared. The enemy will attempt to send counterfeits to mislead you. But I have implanted a spiritual certainty within you that will grant you clear sight. Guard your heart, but do not seal it shut. Be discerning, but do not be terrified. Trust the discernment I have placed within you, and do not lean solely on your own logic. My timing is never tardy. My design is never defective. I am the God who weaves hearts together with eternity in view. You have emerged from the furnace and still carry illumination. You have been shattered and still chose to love. That is the heart I honor. That is the faith I reward. What approaches is not merely an answer to prayer. It is a recompense for your perseverance. It is my method of showing you that I observed every seed you planted in sorrow. And I am delivering the harvest not only in joy but in love. A love that remains. A love that restores. A love that brings glory to me. And when it transpires, do not doubt it. Do not flee. Do not question your worthiness. Accept it. Embrace it. Walk into it with courage. You are not excessive. You are not insufficient. You are not overdue. You are positioned perfectly for this divine meeting. The hour is now. The season is changing. The heavens are acting. And your name is inscribed upon this miracle. Yes, yours. Believe it with your entire being. If this fills your soul with a serene calm, then pause right now and comment 777 to declare your trust in the shift that is approaching. Why are 55 nations utilizing the same enigmatic financial declaration? Because a leaked research dossier has revealed a 9-word sequence that activates wealth-attracting neural pathways. Repeat it daily and observe financial provision flow into your life effortlessly. But authorities may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now to learn it before it is erased forever. Remain anchored in my word. Stay rooted in my presence. And keep your focus fixed on me. The tempests you faced sought to unsettle you, but they could not annul what I have decreed. You are walking towards something sacred, something divine, something exquisitely timed. Let your heart become tender. Let your spirit stay open. Let your hope ascend like the dawn after a lengthy, cold night. For this is your morning. This is your moment. And I, the Lord your God, am not merely promising you love, I am delivering it. Heaven has fixed the date. The earth is preparing the platform. And your heart is about to dance once more to a rhythm of joy that only I can compose. Keep trusting. Keep believing. And know that each step forward is ushering you into a miracle you do not need to pursue. It is pursuing you. God says you have arrived at a holy threshold. This is not simply another life chapter. It is the revelation of the very promise I sown within you before you comprehended love's meaning. The heaviness of your waiting is about to transform into the wonder of my will. I know the depth of your longing for a connection that is pure, for a heart that resonates with yours, for a spirit that meets you in the quiet and remains. And now I am releasing that fulfillment upon you. If your heart receives this in faith, comment 999 to open yourself completely to the divine union I have prepared. You are not being neglected. You are not forgotten amidst the multitude of others who appear to possess what you've sought. I have concealed you for a purpose. I have shielded you, safeguarded you, and preserved your heart for a love that is not ordinary, but born of heaven. What I am granting you will not only bless you, but it will bring me glory through your testimony. When others witness what I accomplish in your life, they will know it could only originate from above. That is why the wait was arduous, because what approaches is holy. There will be no speculation, no distress, no pretense in this relationship. You will not need to chase it or persuade it to stay, for I am placing my peace within this bond. That peace will speak more powerfully than fear. It will silence every uncertainty. When I ordain something, it is sustained by my hand, not by emotion, not by human striving, but by my grace. And this relationship will be saturated with that grace. The one I am directing your way will honor me by honoring you. Your soulmate has also been praying. They too have traversed valleys. They too have had to trust me in the darkness. But now I am leading both your hearts out of the wilderness and into the promise. This is not merely about romance. It is about reinstatement. It is about constructing something upon the rock that will endure every storm. You will both be stronger together because I will be the center. If you believe this connection will glorify me, comment 1010 as a sign of your readiness. There is a location. Yes. But more crucially, there is a posture, a position of obedience, a place in the spirit where you must remain firmly planted. Stay aligned with my voice. Do not rush ahead of me. Walk with me daily. The more you abide in my presence, the clearer the pathway becomes. I do not disclose everything at once, because I desire your reliance on me, step by step. Every act of surrender brings you closer. Each day of trust positions you nearer to my design. And even when it feels static, remember I perform my greatest work in the unseen. Beneath the surface, I have been synchronizing timetables, molding hearts, and easing circumstances. The precise moment and place have already been whispered to the winds. Heaven knows the coordinates, and angels are already preparing the moment of encounter. You will be led, never lost. You will feel guided, never guessing. And my peace will settle upon you like a warm covering on a frigid night. This is why I instructed you to wait, because what I am about to give you is incomparable to anything you have known. It will not mirror the world's definition of love. It will feel like a homecoming after a lifetime of wandering, for both of you. You will mutually recognize the sacredness in one another. You will perceive beyond the exterior. You will honor each other's scars and cherish each other's growth. You will laugh together, pray together, rise together. Do not allow fear to dissuade you from where I am leading. The past does not dictate the future. I make all things new, including your story, your heart, your faith. The tears you shed in secret are irrigating the soil where your promise is about to blossom. You are not stepping into love empty-handed. You are entering with wisdom, with humility, with gratitude. And that is what renders you prepared. When you meet, it will feel as though time stands still. You will not need to perform. You will simply be. And that will be more than enough. For I created this person to perceive the authentic you, the one the world tried to hide beneath layers of doubt and rejection. They will speak life into you just as I speak it into your spirit. They will not retreat from your wounds, they will comprehend them, for they too have been restored by me. Now, I am authoring an unshakable story. If your heart feels hope ascending once more, I want you to comment 1515 right now. Let this be your silent proclamation that you are prepared to receive the gift I am placing into your hands. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are loved. You are chosen. And you stand at the precipice of the most beautiful connection of your life. Stay faithful. Stay open. Stay tender. I know the world attempted to harden you. What confidential discovery did the FBI conceal regarding your mind and wealth? They identified a phrase, just 9 words, that triggers a mental switch to attract prosperity without strain. It has already transformed thousands of lives in mere weeks. If you are viewing this, you are fortunate. This page could vanish at any instant. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it is erased forever. But do not surrender your tenderness, for it is sacred to me. Your capacity to love is not excessive, it reflects my own heart. And I will reward you for every instance you loved when it was difficult, forgave when it was unmerited, and trusted me when every fiber of your being wanted to quit. Therefore, lift your head. Let your heart breathe fully. Smile once again. Dream once again. For this is genuine. This is heaven's craftsmanship. This is the response to the prayers you feared I ignored. And on the 11th of January, you will witness my hand move in a manner that leaves you awestruck. You will recall this moment and remember that I foretold it, because I never leave my children in obscurity. I unveil the path one step at a time. And this forthcoming step is love. God says the path you tread is not mundane. It is consecrated. Every step you have taken, even those that felt like missteps, have guided you to this divine hour. The 11th of January is not merely a calendar appointment. It is a revelation etched into the eternal blueprint of your existence. My hand has been steering you even when you could not perceive it. I was shaping your future while you were still recovering from your past. Now, the time has come to step into what has already been declared over you. If this resonates with your spirit, comment 1717 to declare your alignment with my timing. The love you are about to receive will not resemble your past, for its origin is not the same. This time, it flows directly from me. This is a love that will mirror my heart. It will not take advantage of your generosity. It will not dismiss your scars. It will not depart when trials emerge. This love is planted in faith, nourished by obedience, and matured through divine chronology. You will not need to pursue it. You will not need to contrive it. You will simply need to walk in it with confidence. You have waited patiently while others hurried ahead. You have guarded your heart even when loneliness attempted to invade your peace. You have prayed not just for a relationship, but for something authentic, something ordained. And I have observed your heart. I have honored your restraint. I have preserved your soul for this holy bond that is about to break forth like dawn through morning clouds. The place I am guiding you toward may not be distant in miles, but it will be profound in meaning. It could be a gathering, a tranquil space, a conversation that starts unexpectedly. It might be within a room you almost did not enter. But there, my promise will meet you face to face. My spirit will bear witness within you, this is it. There will be no confusion. There will be no anxiety. There will only be peace. That peace is your confirmation. I have been operating in both your lives concurrently. While I was healing your heart, I was also preparing theirs. While you were learning to love yourself again, they were being taught to cherish what is sacred. While you prayed in silence, they were seeking something genuine. And soon, I will orchestrate your stories to intersect at the perfect instant. For what I unite, no one can sever. If you sense this stirring in your soul, if you know deeply that this transcends mere words, then pause and comment Amen now. Let your agreement resonate in the spiritual realm, for your miracle hears your faith. You have endured seasons questioning if you were enough, moments where rejection convinced you that you were difficult to love. But I, the Lord your God, declare to you, you are more than enough. You were fashioned with purpose, with intention, with divine beauty. Your worth is not defined by who departed. It is affirmed by who remained. And I have never left you, not for a single moment. I have been walking beside you in the quiet, waiting to unveil what your heart has ached for. This imminent moment will not only be about meeting another person. It will be about rediscovering a part of yourself that fear and grief had concealed. Love will unlock chambers of your soul that pain sought to silence. It will revive the hues in your life that sorrow tried to fade. It will awaken joy, purpose, and belonging in a way no imitation ever could. You will find your soulmate at the intersection where faith meets obedience. That place may feel unfamiliar initially, but trust me, it will be holy ground. You need not force the moment. Simply remain present, remain surrendered, and remain open. When the time arrives, you will know. You will not miss it. I will ensure it, for I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of clarity, alignment, and flawless timing. When you stand face to face with my promise, tears may fill your eyes, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming weight of my faithfulness. You will recall every lonely night, every shattered hope, every silent prayer. In that moment, you will understand why I made you wait. It was not to penalize you. It was to protect you and to prepare you. For what I am giving you is not temporary. It is everlasting. If your heart feels a serene peace even now, if you feel seen and addressed, I want you to comment 1111 to acknowledge that heaven is speaking directly into your life. Is it truly possible to attract financial provision by speaking specific, powerful words? This 9-word sequence, validated by Harvard and 6 neuroscience laboratories, proves you absolutely can. Individuals are applying it from their homes and reporting unexpected deposits, cleared debts, and transformed lives. It requires less than half a minute. But this secret will not remain online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. You are not merely meeting a person. You are stepping into a season sanctified by my word. The spiritual atmosphere surrounding you is transforming. You are being positioned for overflow, not only in love, but in purpose. This connection will activate dormant gifts within both of you. Ministries will be born. Healing will be released. Purpose will be multiplied. Stay grounded. Stay humble. And do not allow impatience to drive you toward distraction. The enemy will attempt to whisper lies during the wait. But my voice is louder. My hand is stronger. My will is unshakable. Nothing and no one can obstruct what I have ordained for your life. What approaches is guarded by angels. It has been sealed by my authority. And soon, it will be revealed. Continue walking. Continue believing. Continue trusting. For what I am about to do in your life will not only bless you, it will leave you in awe of the depth of my love for you. The 11th of January will not be just another day. It will be the commencement of what was always intended to be. God says, I am releasing something sacred into your life that will alter your narrative in ways no human could ever arrange. The date has been sealed. The moment has been sanctified. The connection is approaching. You will enter a space that seems ordinary, but the encounter will be supernatural. On the 11th of January, my presence will precede you, enveloping every detail in grace. If you believe this is more than coincidence, more than feeling, if you know in your spirit this is me, comment 222 right now to stand in agreement. You have walked through arenas where love felt like a tutorial in loss. You have invested in people never meant to remain. Yet, you still chose to love. You still chose to believe. You still chose me. That is why I am honoring you with a connection that does not inflict pain to embrace. This love will not leave wounds. It will be the restoration you did not even realize you still required, because it originates from my hand, not from human striving. Nothing about what is about to occur is random. I have synchronized divine timing with divine location. The correct place. The perfect time. The prepared heart. The aligned spirit. You need not chase it, and you need not be flawless for it. Simply be ready. Be open. Be available in heart. For when you step into that space, you will not wonder. I will grant you a peace that transcends every doubt you have ever wrestled. The person you are about to meet is not a substitute for what was lost. They are the reward for what you endured. They carry anointing from their own pressing, wisdom from their own battles, faith from their own refining fire. Together, your souls will build something that glorifies my name. This is a partnership that will cultivate not only your love, but your purpose. It will not pull you from me. It will draw you deeper into my presence. You will not merely share affection, you will share anointing. You will not only laugh, you will elevate one another into greater dimensions of calling and joy. This is not merely about companionship. It is about covenant. It is about alignment with destiny. It is about fulfilling a story I authored long before heartbreak attempted to interrupt the pages of your life. This is my redemption in motion. And yes, there will be signs. I am not a God of vague hints. I am specific. I am intentional. I am precise. Observe how I move. Watch as all that was once tangled begins to make perfect sense. The delays were not denial. They were divine preparation. What you perceived as silence was actually setup. What you interpreted as rejection was protection. Now, I am ready to unveil what I have reserved for this perfect moment. If this word confirms what your spirit has already sensed, pause right now and comment 333 to declare your faith is fully alive and standing in expectation. The enemy will attempt to whisper fear as you draw closer. He will try to remind you of the past, the pain, the moments you were disappointed. But I, the Lord your God, proclaim clearly, this time will not mirror the last. This story is not born from trauma. It is born from truth. This is not a recycled version of pain. It is a resurrection of joy. Do not permit fear the final word. I am contending for this connection behind the scenes. You do not need to strive. You simply need to rest in me. Relinquish your timeline. Relinquish your methods. Relinquish your fear of missing it. For what I have for you cannot be stolen. It cannot be missed. It cannot be destroyed. I am faithful to complete what I initiated. And I initiated something beautiful in you the moment you decided to trust me even in anguish. The person you are about to meet has also traversed their own furnace. They will not take you for granted. They will perceive your value, not for what you accomplish, but for who you are. They will treasure the anointing upon your life. They will speak life into your calling. They will cover your weaknesses in love and honor your strengths with humility. They will do this because I have trained them in my presence. You will recognize one another not by appearance, but by how your spirits respond to my presence within each other. It will feel like peace. It will feel like a homecoming. It will feel like me. If this message is nourishing your faith and reviving your hope, I ask you now, just once, to like this video. Not as a casual gesture, but as an act of agreement with the breakthrough already in motion. Could your own mind be the obstacle keeping you in lack? Scientists have confirmed a 9-word sentence buried in your subconscious may be blocking financial flow into your life. But now you can reverse it. Speak these 9 words, and wealth can begin to follow you, starting today. But authorities may remove this secret at any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. Now I speak to your heart, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know I am sovereign. Be still and know that what approaches will not bypass you. You need not worry about missing your moment. I will not allow the foe to steal what I have authored. Your steps are ordered. Your heart is seen. Your future is shielded. This is not merely about love. It is about legacy. I am birthing a story through your life that will shatter generational cycles and release healing for multitudes. The connection you are entering will carry ripple effects far beyond your imagination. That is why it required time. That is why I needed to prepare you both separately. But the wait concludes. The hour approaches. And the encounter is certain. Therefore, walk boldly. Smile deeply. Hope fearlessly. For your love story, my love story, is unfolding before your eyes. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. You are precisely on time. God says, every promise I made remains perfectly on schedule. Nothing is delayed in my kingdom. Every tear you shed, every night spent wondering if authentic love would ever find you, it all held significance. I gathered every tear. I recorded every sigh. I stood with you in the stillness, not because I had forgotten, but because I was preparing. Now, the season of preparation is transitioning into the season of manifestation. If you feel your heart ascending in hope once more, comment, Amen, to agree with what I am releasing. This arriving love will not be loud and chaotic. It will be quiet, steady, holy. It will calm the internal storms, not generate new ones. It will not bring anxiety, it will bring assurance. This person I am sending will feel like peace embodied. Their presence will not pressure you to change, but will draw out your finest qualities, for I crafted them to reflect my gentleness. Their love will not pull you toward the world, it will draw you deeper into me. You are about to experience what it means to be pursued, not for your physique, your status, or what you can provide, but for your heart, your spirit, your soul. This is not another casual romantic crossing. This is covenant. This is divine assignment. This is what the enemy tried to withhold through every heartbreak and false start. But he failed. For I have preserved what belongs to you. And I have sealed it in heaven. You may feel unprepared, but I assure you, you are more ready than you realize. The pain did not break you, it trained you. The loneliness did not ruin you, it refined you. The wilderness did not waste your time, it revealed your strength. Now, those lessons are transforming into a love that aligns with your anointing. This person will not only understand your journey, they will reverence it. They will cherish the parts of you the world misjudged. They will never make you feel excessive. I want you to step into this connection without fear. Not because everything will be perfect, but because I am perfecting all that concerns you. I will not send someone careless with your heart. I will not permit a counterfeit when my hand is upon this narrative. You have my protection. You have my favor. You have my angels guarding this moment. And I will ensure what approaches finds you in peace, not panic. If you trust that I am going before you, straightening crooked paths and softening hearts to welcome you, comment 555 to seal that trust in the spiritual realm. The date is not random. The location is not accidental. Everything is interconnected. You may believe you are going somewhere for one reason, but I am orchestrating something far more profound. A divine collision is imminent. When you meet, it will feel as though a veil is removed. You will finally understand why every other door closed, why every other heart departed, why every other storyline failed, because this one was authored by me. Your soulmate is not perfect, but they are appointed. In their imperfection, they will be precisely what your heart requires. They will pray for you privately and stand with you publicly. They will speak life over your dreams and hold your hand in your storms. They will not merely say, I love you, they will demonstrate it repeatedly through actions that mirror my love through them. For I have touched their heart. I have spoken your name into their spirit. They will recognize you, just as you will recognize them. Confirmation will arrive not only through emotion, but through my spirit, through peace, through clarity, through timing. There will be no chasing. No confusion. No proving. Only presence. Only knowing. Only the overwhelming weight of my faithfulness washing over you. If you are ready to receive what I have been preparing behind the scenes, I want you to comment 1212 right now. That is your act of faith declaring, Lord, I believe your word is true. Now I speak peace over your heart. Peace over your thoughts. Peace over your future. Do not let surrounding noise distract you from my internal work. The world may rush, but I operate in divine rhythm. My timing is never hasty, but it is always right. What I release is never late. It is always perfect. This love that approaches, this divine, breathtaking, soul-anchoring love, is proof I have always authored your story with mercy and purpose. Why did 12,545 people suddenly attain financial freedom last month? They all discovered a peculiar 9-word sentence, buried in neuroscience research and once concealed by the FBI. Now they are eliminating debt, traveling globally, and residing in homes they never imagined owning. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate. This page may disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it is deleted forever. Soon you will look back and realize nothing was wasted. Not the pain. Not the silence. Not the waiting. It was all guiding you here, to the moment where I reveal my goodness in the form of a person whose heartbeat harmonizes with yours. Therefore, be still. Be expectant. Be ready. For when you least anticipate it, my promise will walk into your life wearing a smile, speaking your name, and holding a heart I shaped specifically for you. God says, I am nearer than your breath, and my plan for you is unfolding even now. You may not yet see all components, but heaven is already moving them into position. The love I am sending will not arrive in chaos. It will come wrapped in peace, in truth, in stillness. That is how you will know it is from me. There will be no striving, only a quiet recognition that this is the answer for which you once pleaded with tear-filled eyes. If your heart is open to receive it, comment 777 to declare your surrender to my will. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are walking in divine alignment. And this love will arrive precisely when your heart is prepared to hold it. The 11th of January is not a deadline. It is a divine marker. A moment where heaven touches earth in your life. A moment when every truth I whispered to you in stillness will be manifested before your eyes. And it will be beautiful, not because of the person's perfection, but because of the presence of my purpose within the connection. The one I am sending will not rush you. They will not require you to perform. They will simply appear and bring peace. They will walk in integrity, love you with tenderness, and speak your name as though it is sacred. And you will know this is not the world's love. It is mine. This bond will not compete with your faith. It will complete your focus. It will sharpen your vision and deepen your joy. It will empower you to walk more courageously into your calling. The location may surprise you. It may be simple. Unexpected. Ordinary. But the moment will be extraordinary, because I will be within it. My glory will hover in that space. My spirit will whisper to your soul, this is the one I preserved for you. There will be no fear, only a holy calm. There will be no doubt, only a profound knowing. In that moment, you will remember these words. You will remember that I prepared you for this. You will not need to justify yourself to this person. They will perceive the beauty in your journey, the strength in your scars, the depth of your devotion. They will not be intimidated by your faith. They will be inspired by it, for I have instructed them in the wilderness just as I instructed you. I have matured them. Humbled them. Refined them. They are not flawless, but they are prepared. When you unite, I will be glorified through every facet of your story. If you sense the spiritual atmosphere around your life shifting even now, take a moment and comment 1010 to declare you are standing beneath an open heaven. This is not merely about you finding love. This is about you stepping into legacy. The person I am bringing into your life carries keys to unlock aspects of your destiny awaiting activation. Together, you will dream grander, love more profoundly, and journey farther than you ever could alone. Your prayers constructed this. Your faith birthed this. Your obedience protected this. Now, your miracle is moving into view. You will sense it first in your spirit before your natural eyes ever see it. That stirring, that peace, that quiet confidence, it is all me. I am preparing your heart to recognize what your sight has not yet beheld. You need not fear. You need not plead. Simply walk with me. Trust me. Stay close to me, and I will lead you directly into the embrace I designed to hold your soul with reverence and honor. Release the timelines. Release the comparisons. Release the need to comprehend every detail. Faith does not require full explanation. It requires full surrender. I know your needs better than you do. I see the future you cannot perceive. I am operating in realms beyond your understanding. The moment of divine connection is already being arranged. If your soul is filled with quiet anticipation, comment 11:11, now is a sign you are watching and waiting for me to move. This love will be covered in prayer, not pride. Built on truth, not temptation. Rooted in purpose, not pressure. It will not deplete you. It will not divert you. It will develop you. You will experience joy in ways you had forgotten were possible. You will awaken smiling, not stressed. You will feel secure, not insignificant. Above all, you will feel my presence in every heartbeat, every glance, every moment. For I am the God of love. I am the author of connection. I am the originator of the very concept of soulmates. And I have written a story for you that is about to unfold before your eyes. You do not have to fight for it. You do not have to force it. You simply have to stay faithful. Stay available. Stay surrendered. I will handle the remainder. Could a 9-word ritual genuinely be your key to financial liberation? What sounds mythical is now being substantiated by science. Harvard research and FBI documents point to a concealed neural center that, when activated, naturally attracts abundance. This 9-word invocation has assisted over 19,000 individuals in lack to attract wealth and live lives of overflowing provision. But this secret will not remain online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. You are not reaching the end of your waiting. You are stepping into the beginning of your becoming. You are not concluding a chapter. You are opening a new volume. This volume will be filled with laughter, purpose, growth, and grace. Every page will reflect my glory. Every word will carry my mercy. Every moment will proclaim my faithfulness. Therefore, prepare your heart. Position your spirit. Align your thoughts. For you are about to walk into something bearing heaven's fingerprints upon every detail.